Morning everybody, sorry about that. Dog, as always, decided to go to the toilet just as I went live. Come here, dog. So now we've got a dog and a bag of poo to contend with. Andy from see-kaprun up on a morning dog walk from Kaprun, where as you can see, all the snow's disappeared. Where's all the snow gone? Look at this, terrible. Just as we go into February half term, all the snow's decided to disappear. So, good morning everybody, Andy from see-kaprun up here in Kaprun. Hopefully everybody is well. Got a couple of updates for you. Not many of you watching yet, it's quite early I suppose, most of you in the UK. But as you can see, the snow is very much lacking here in the village. Up on the mountain it is a little bit better. The Maiskogel is still covered in snow. Come on dog. And the glacier is exceptionally well. Still plenty of snow up on the glacier, and that's not going anywhere because it's still nice and cold up there. But it has been extremely warm in the village the last few days. It's going to be warm today as well, but it doesn't look like it's changing. But we'll bring you a full snow report on 5-day forecast on Wednesday as always. But the other thing is that if you are in resort on Wednesday night, it's the night of balloons over in Zalamzi, which is a right old spectacular. You'd need to get yourself to the bottom of the City Express lift for around 7:30, 7:45. You then walk up the piste, which is just behind the lift station. Been up there many a times. And you walk up there, and then there is going to be a load of hot air balloons anchored to the ground. And then the ski schools do a night of nostalgia, where you see them skiing through the ages. So it goes back to like old skis, wooden skis, leather boots, all up to modern equipment. And then the balloons, normally they fire their, I don't know what they call them, fire things? Burners, that's it, burners, in time with music. And yeah, it's a good old show. It lasts for around an hour and it's free. Hello Matthew Eckersley, how are you? I believe you were over in December, January. I never saw you. Yeah, and it's all free, so it's a free night out. So get yourself to dinner early, get up the City Express, bottom of the run there, and take a pair of decent shoes, because it'll probably be slushy by that time, and go and look at the night of balloons. I think that's the only big event that's on this week, to be honest. I don't know of anything else. Obviously, if you're over in Zell, the snow's going to be a little bit worse off than on the glacier, but you wouldn't want to go to the glacier. It's going to be far too busy. Stay in Zell. Don't go to the glacier. Other than that, obviously, Saturday next week is going to be massive arrivals. Looks like the wind's picking up as well. I don't know if it's also picking up in Salzburg, but here we're expecting high winds, back to 100k on Friday and Saturday. Hopefully that doesn't cause too much disruption with the flights, because it is going to be like one of the two busiest arrival days of the season, this Saturday and the following Saturday. So just bear it in mind folks, if you are delayed and it's because of the weather, we can't do anything about the weather. Don't go shouting at your cabin crew or your reps. It's not their fault, they can't change anything, but just rest assured that they'll get you to resort as quickly as they can and as safely as they can. And if the plane gets diverted, you know why. Couldn't land. What would you rather do? Be like flattened on the runway, or go to Vienna or Prague or Munich? Yeah? Best case scenario or worst case scenario. So, other than that, folks, Andy in the centre of Kaprun, where there is very little snow on the ground. Night of Balloons is Wednesday. Go and check that out if you're in Zalamzi or Kaprun. And other than that, snow report will be out Wednesday. Don't forget to say hello. There's 23 of you watching at the minute. Many will be watching on repeat. Don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends. And if you are coming over and you've not booked ski school, then probably not going to get any ski lessons, to be honest, in Kaprun, because I know that at least 2 ski schools out of the 3 main ski schools, if not all of them, closed bookings. Oh, I've just dropped my poo on the floor. Closed bookings many weeks ago for privates, and they've now closed bookings for group lessons. So if you haven't booked, which I find very bizarre, because if you normally come February half term, you know a year in advance you're coming in February half term because you're governed by the school holidays. So if you haven't booked your lessons, then you're probably not going to get any lessons. And if you do find a random ski teacher that's available, there's probably a good reason that teacher's available. I'll say no more on that subject. But other than that, we'll see you February half term. Ski rental if you need it, then drop me an email. I can sort that out for you. so when you get to resort it's ready and waiting. So Andy for See-kaprun Europe saying bye for now.